Okay, this is 1124 Haven Street in Martinez, and as you can see, I'm standing in the middle of the street. There's a street in one direction. Here you can see these fairly new condominiums that were built directly across the street. These are approximately 2 or 3 years old. And then this is the north direction. Those cars you see traveling are on Pacheco Boulevard. There's a Foster Freeze, a neighboring house. And you can see here's what the other neighboring house looks like. See it there? A little English cottage style house. Here's the very long driveway to this house. And way in the back you'll see a 2-car garage with a very nice carriage door on it. Here in the front yard we've got a little stone pathway with a trellis, red brick facade, and a corner window. Out the front door, turn left, and now we'll see the front yard, which we saw before, which is essentially a stone path. Across the stone path to the driveway, down a very long driveway. This driveway is at least 60 feet long. Unfortunately, it is a bit cracked. You can see the cracks in the driveway. But you could put at least 3 cars end to end in this driveway so that you wouldn't have to park on the street. And look at this garage. It's actually a very nice garage. A very nice wooden carriage door. It's actually a very expensive door. And here we go through the gate into the backyard. Look at the size of that tree. You'll see it a little better in a second. But here's the backyard. There's some planter boxes, some stones. I don't know what that is. A small deck. That's the patio door. That's in the breakfast nook. And if we move over here, I'll show you the side of the house first. Notice way down there is an air conditioning condenser. So we have central heat and air in this home. There's the 2 garden windows, the patio door, and there's that door that's in the master bedroom's bathroom. Let's go down here a moment. I want to take a look at this. Notice there's a storm drain. I'm not sure what this is, but I'm guessing it may be entrance to a cellar. I haven't looked in here yet, and I can't seem to get it open, but I'll try from the other side in a moment. Again, here's the air conditioning condenser. There's the dining area window, front door to the house. Again, the backyard. Let's take a look at this big old gorgeous tree in the backyard. Look at that. Beautiful tree. And then last but not least, we'll take a peek in the garage. But I gotta get my keys out of my pocket. Well, we're gonna have to skip the garage because the keys are all the way around to the other side of the house. Fences are all in very good condition. That typically indicates that you have good neighbors who care about the quality of the surroundings. There's some houses behind us. They all look like they're in pretty good shape. Okay, I'm going to go back to that cellar and see if I can get it open. There was no access to a basement area from inside the house. There's a hinge, so it must be able to be opened. I'm going to have to turn the camera off to get it open. Okay, I got it open. Let's go see what's down here. Fairly steep steps. Well, this concrete on the side of this well here, this well area, doesn't look very old. So this was put in not that long ago. Alright, well, we just basically have an unfinished basement. It's just barely tall enough for me to stand in. I'm 6 feet tall and there's about 2 inches left over, so I don't hit my head on the floor trusses. this house has been earthquake retrofit also. These things here are in place to keep the house on top of the concrete foundation in the event of an earthquake. Here you can see the heating and duct system that run all the way over to a horizontal central forced air furnace. Very modern and fairly new. There's the water heater with the thermal blanket on it. There is no standing water down here, and it's rained an enormous amount this year. So, looks like the drainage is pretty good in this property. You can see the concrete has moisture stains on it, but that's very common. And there's actually no standing water here at all. I'm not an inspector, but everything down here looks like it's in pretty good shape. Alright, time to get out of here. Oh, there's a television. That's free.